Try as always to find those travels as you can. What's going on, everyone? Welcome, Goglings. Welcome, Gogletites, Gogorifics, Gog peoples, Goggers of the world unite. I hope everyone is doing well. And I hope you're doing well no matter where we are coming to or where you're coming to us from, so to speak. It is a strange place in the world. This channel has more of an international focus, I think, in some ways. And so because we have a very diverse international community, it's fair to say that a lot of us are affected by the pandemic that we are experiencing. So I hope that wherever you are, that you are staying safe, that you're taking precautions, that you're being careful. This has affected us in lots of ways. My university actually has just moved all classes online until the end of March. So that is one example of things that are changing and altering almost daily around here. And so everyone just has to hang in there and do the best they can. And in the meantime, we will continue to do what we do, which is play games and hang out with you. And this is the show Pen and Pixels, where we focus on story and narrative in games. I am your host, Arvin Elleron, as always, and we are going to be doing some Heroes of the Monkey Tavern today as we hopefully wrap this game up. I had a really good time with this game, actually, but we're almost done with it, I think, and then we will move on to The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. And then in 2 weeks, we'll be on to D&D with GOG Storm King's Thunder, and then back to The Witcher 3. So that's what we've got going on. And listen, I didn't know that when I started playing this a couple of weeks ago that I was going to have so much fun with it, but I did. And so I'm like, well, might as well keep having fun with it. And everyone seemed to enjoy it as well. But before I get to that, just a couple of reminders. If you haven't done so already, please follow us here on GOG.com. Please subscribe to us here on GOG.com. That is another thing you can do, which is a big help to us here. We get support and money from that, split among the stream team, so that's appreciated. Plus, you can get awesome emotes, which you can use here, there, and everywhere across the Twitches. And then, if you haven't done so already, please consider clicking through and following us on our individual channels and stuff like that, because we all have our own subs and Patreons and stuff like that, too. So that is always appreciated. And with that, I will say... hello, greetings everybody. I hope everybody is doing well. Welcome, and yes, welcome to all and sundry as we continue with Heroes of the Monkey Tavern. I did want to mention one thing, by the way, and this is not to bring everybody down, but this is something because this is a person who did show up here sometimes, and I did want to highlight it here. We've been talking a lot about him on my channel over the last week or so, and so I did want to talk just very briefly about Kilobyte. Some of you may be familiar with Kilobyte, who is a regular, is one of the mods on my channel, and is someone who did many of the introductions, many of the video introductions that I have for things on my campaign, did a lot of music intros, not the one you just heard, that one is my band, but did a lot of the music intros and things like that, did a bunch of the emotes on my channel and stuff like that. And he sadly passed away last Tuesday from complications from diabetes. He had spoken quite a bit about the experience of going through that. He had been on dialysis. He had actually been feeling better since he went on dialysis about a year ago, but he passed away from complications. And he did recently, that's right, he guest hosted there, that's correct. He had also been a guest host here, so, and he was recently made an affiliate, actually, on Twitch as well. So he was a really good guy. He had a really good heart. He really tried to help people when he could, and was sort of a big member of the community. He was a member of my channel for 5+ years. I considered him a friend, and he was from Canada, and it was just very sad to hear about that. It was really a blow to us. So we ended up doing a little bit of a tribute stream for him on Friday, talked about it quite a bit on our Discord. I mentioned it on my Twitter, and my charity convention, ARVCon, which I hold every year, which is usually held to support the Damon Runyon Cancer Research Foundation. For this year only, we are going to shift that, and we're going to have, in his honor, the beneficiary will be a diabetes research foundation. I don't yet know which one. I haven't had a chance to look at that, but that's coming in late May, and so I'll make sure that I have figured something out by the time we, well in advance, so we'll know that what the charity will be supporting. But I just wanted to take note of it. We live in a community that, because it is virtual, it means that we sometimes have this impression that what we're looking at are just kind of names on a screen, names in chat, and as the lines kind of scroll up on chat and we see the names, that's kind of what we're used to seeing. And we often don't think about the people behind the names, the visual images of people living their own lives with their own triumphs and failures and successes and setbacks. and all of the things that go into the experience of living life. And we have certainly had others who that have been members of this community and others who have passed away. And there are probably members of the community who have passed away that we won't know about because we were not reached out to. And fortunately, in this case, Kilobyte had a friend who was able to reach out to my community and kind of let us know that this had happened. And I'm very grateful for that because it meant that we were able to know that this had happened and we were able to pay some tribute to him. But I just did want to sort of make note of it and to take a moment for us to say, if you have not already done so, I'd like to encourage you to take a moment and think about what it means to be in the world, live in the world, and to be with your loved ones and your friends and your family. I don't want to make this into something sappy and sentimental and say, you know, make sure you hug the one you love because tomorrow it's gone. That kind of thing I think is so incredibly fatalistic, and it creates this image that you need to do something and mark it off a checklist because otherwise you're not loving the right way. That's not the point here. But I would encourage you to think of one of these things as a gift that he has left us, not only his legacy and memory, but a gift that is left to us by Kilobyte is the gift of understanding how important our loved ones are to us, how important the people are to us, how important the ones that we care about are to us. And that matters whether we're talking about people that we know face to face or people whom we know only virtually. And so in that spirit, I'd like you to take advantage of the gift you were given and, you know, maybe light a candle, take a moment, meditate a bit, send out a thought, send out a prayer, consider a bit your position in the world, and make sure you hug, kiss, love the people that you are with, care about the people that you're with. Make sure you show your love to your loved ones, not as some desperate, because tomorrow they might die, but rather as a positive affirmation of what connects us together while we are here. And I do want to also thank my fellow Geodry streamers who are very, kind people and were kind enough to talk a little bit about other things, which I won't get into what the GOG team has been thinking it might do. But I'm appreciative of their doing that. And and of course, my greatest condolences and sympathies go out to his family and friends, and he will be missed. And I was just very, very sorry. It was like a gut punch, honestly, to get that news last week. And, this is how things go. This is life, but it was really a sad moment for us. So I did want to take a moment and highlight him and his life and his legacy. And he will not be forgotten by us. So with that said, same Pyron, same 8-bit, same everyone else. So I was just quickly mentioning Dace underscore. I was highlighting the passing of Kilobyte, who was a member of our community. He was also over here sometimes. He actually did a guest stream here. He passed away last week from complications from diabetes. He was not even, I think he was 39. It wasn't even 40. So I just did want to highlight that and talk a little bit about the implications of that and talk about how, I just wanted to make note of it and to express, again, my condolences publicly. So Alphador, yep, Joy killed it. And I knew about the Joy killed it, and Alphador I knew. Alphador had been on my channel as well quite a bit. And it was very sad. It was very sad. But we play games here as he would want us to do. And so I just wanted to send that out there to this community, which has always reminded me there's a lot of overlap with my community, and it's always reminded me a lot of my own community because these are a group of very, genuine and caring people. So my thoughts are with all of you as we deal with this pandemic, and my thoughts are very much with Kilobyte and his family and them dealing with his loss this past week. So with that said, we're going to move on to the stream, starting with Heroes of Monkey Tavern. I started playing this a couple of weeks ago. I really liked it, and so I should be able to wrap it up soon. I will note, by the way, that there was a ring that after I defeated that Minotaur at the very end of the game, at the very end of the level last time, I left this ring on the ground. So I want to thank Topkin, who popped in to say that he saw a ring on the ground where I'd been fighting the Minotaur, and he was 100% right. So fortunately, I stopped right after that, so I just went right back down to that same spot and picked up the ring already. So now I have the ring, and it was a really good ring. So thank you, Topkin, for letting me know about that, because that otherwise would have been unfortunate. But with that said, let us make it happen. Let's do it. You will hear, or you will see rather, some clicking as I fire up my second PC for all of you lovely folks. Move this over here for a second. I never thought I was going to have to use my little keyboard. I have one of those drawers that like slides underneath my desk to hold a keyboard. I never actually thought I was going to have to use that regularly because I have this second keyboard that I need for my other computer, for the game PC that I'm actually using. So I had never expected that that would be the case. And but it turned out that it was. Okay. We've got that. Let me move this up here. Over to here, and let's go. Alrighty, let us activate studio mode, activate this. Can I just again say how much I love studio mode in OBS? Boy, do I love me some studio mode. It is so good. I love me some studio mode. Aha. There we go. That is correct. Just a moment. Ah. And there's that. Okay, and transition. There we go. Lovely. Oops, wait a second. I already started doing it. There we go. That's what I was looking to do. Okay, here we go. Please notice the prominently displayed GOG Galaxy from which I am launching this thing. Please note that I am doing that. Oh, and I also have to, wait a second. I got to make one other fix. There we are. Okay. All right, good. That's what I needed to do. Okay, so GOG Galaxy is up and running, I think. Hold on, I have a... I've decided to run this thing. This game, as you know, Memories in 8-Bit, is coming out from GOG.com at the end of the month. And I hope that people will consider the importance of getting that game at the end of the month from GOG.com. I am, of course, providing only a coming soon early access banner screen, if you will. Thank you for the resub, Lone Wolf 67. 1 year in, hooray! Nice work, 1 year. Thank you, thank you. Hello, PillPal. Hello, Wolfsight. Thank you so much for the resub, Lone Wolf. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. That is very awesome of you. I appreciate it very much. And yes, so as I was saying, this is indeed, this is actually... of course, the early access version of the GOG.com banner screen, which will be coming very soon to this and other channels. I mean, I just want to be clear about that. And never mind that. Have I showed you my GOG Galaxy lately? Memories. Have I showed you this? Look at the heroes of... Look, you see how this is GOG... Look, this is GOG.com right here. Look at the... Don't pay no attention to the man behind the curtain. This is the thing that we need to remember. Right here is what we're looking at, because that's the thing that matters. In case people are wondering, I'm just waiting for my Avast scan, which should have already run. I don't know why it's doing it. By the way, am I able to talk about the thing that you just put together? Am I able to talk about what you just put together, 8-Bit, for us? Is that public knowledge yet? You're always welcome here, Lone Wolf. I always appreciate your positive attitude, your upbeat attitude, both here and on my own channel, so thank you. It's live? Oh my God, put the link up, dude. Memories in 8-Bit put together one of his best highlight reels, and I'm talking like, this is a legit GOG.com highlight reel. This is so good. I really almost want to watch this on screen. Should I do that? I don't know. Is that a good idea? Should I do that? Should we watch this? Or am I wasting time? Should I watch this, chat? This highlight reel with you? Or should I be playing immediately? It's so good. It's just so good. Are you okay with that if I do that, 8-Bit? Can I show this on screen? I mean, it's our channel. Like, I don't know what the hell would happen that would be wrong with it. All right, hang on. Let's get this. Okay. Here we go. Just have to move things over. This is also helping me to It's all GOG games and streamers. Okay, okay. Cool, cool. So, alrighty. Let's, in that case, hold on. Let me add this in here, and I'm going to show you what this is. It's so funny. I love absolutely everything about this. It's going to be great. So... All right, bear with me. I'm just adding this right here. Okay, hang on a second. Oh, I went to the wrong thing. I thought you did a great job with the audio. I mean, I thought so. You're just tweaking the RGB on your new keyboard and mouse. Very nice, very nice. Okay. Okay. All right, I'm going to cut my webcam from this and... Whoops. Let me move that up. Bear with me just a second. Okay, sorry, I was not expecting I'd have to capture this right now, but it was so funny that I'm a huge fan. Okay, here we go. Right. All right, here we go. Let me transition over. All right, here we go. Let's make it happen. Ladies and gentlemen, the number 5 Twitch highlight reel.
Depends on... So I get the feeling... My house!
I turn around and you're just standing next to me with a...
Uh-oh.
Did you just...
Run away!
I'm so scared. Boots? Oh! Oh!
If you treat your stomach like it's a pussy, it will act like a pussy. It just doesn't work.
Now let's see what happens when time unfreezes here.
Okay. Hi!
Very well done, I must admit.
Hi there. I'm friendly. To most people.
Look! No!
Don't blame it on sunshine, don't blame it on moonlight, blame it on the good times, blame it on the boogie. That's what I sing while I dungeon crawl.
I am a space shotgun. I'm gonna shoot you in the face. In space. I'm more proud of that song than I should be. Singing in the rain, just singing in the rain. There's a garbage pit here. The smell's gone into my brain.
You know what games that have too much DRM in them feels like to me?
Disgusting.
You know what happens when you pay too much for a game?
Disgusting.
When you go to a place other than GOG for a game?
Disgusting.
When you don't understand that GOG is the same connected to the same company that made The Witcher 3
Disgusting.
and Cyberpunk 2077
Disgusting.
and Keanu Reeves
Disgusting.
and good things in the world
Disgusting.
like sushi.
Disgusting.
Know what I'm saying?
Sir, have you tried turning it off and turning it back on?
Don't you insult my intelligence, of course Oh, wait a minute, it did work. Oh, thank you.
Well, it's a power socket. Although this makes me think. I've always wondered what it really does if you put your fingers in. Please don't put your fingers in the socket. Go ahead.
What the hell are you?
What a fucking show off!
Oh! Oh! Accidental badassery!
Find the resistance camp. They'll help you. I'm dying.
Oh, Jesus!
These fellas aren't so nuts. Is that vampire dabbing?
Hey, can you guys, like, suffer quietly, please?
No.
Why not?
I want my cash now! I don't care! Where's my money? I'm not playing these games anymore. I want my money!
Hello, everybody. Oh. Okay, I'm done.
I like that sound effect.
Ah, fuck! We're gonna fall through that, aren't we? Yep.
I mean, that's awful.
I've got a helmet and a mace.
You look amazing.
Thank you. Saber, I look amazing. Saber, I look amazing.
Can I get a new party, please? Now, carefully in the port. We can't scratch this.
You're a blessing in disguise. I don't believe you. I don't trust you. Ah!
Ooh, softer, harder, softer. Subtlety?
I did know a skeleton key. How do you think I get into my skeleton house?
That is the best thing.
The laughter is even funnier than the joke. Man, that is the absolute best. Let me just tell you, that is quality work with a capital C. Oh my god. That is Mr. 8-Bit at his absolute best. That's totally Chris. Everyone should be paying attention. Everyone should, worship at the altar of memories at 8-Bit. That is just like so good. And the thing is, he always says, he's like, okay, so we have some things we're thinking about doing. What about this? What about this? But then he doesn't show us until afterwards. And he's like, how did it come out? And we're always like, this is amazing. And he's always just like, oh, well, I just put together what there was there and blah, 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 blah. Oh my God. It was so funny. Yeah, I love some of that. And Chai's thing really is funny where she's like, I mean, that's terrible. It's just like, what the hell? Oh, God. Good stuff, Chris. All right. That also gave us time for this damn thing to get updated. So let's do it. Let's play some Heroes of the Monkey Tavern. Good times, good times. See, I predicted what he would say. Right there. Oh, man. Okay. Hold on. I just have to reactivate this. Give me 1 second. Because what happens is it occasionally gets out of audio sync when I first start. So just give me 1 second. Activate and then deactivate. Okay. Much better. Okay, let's see. So anyway, I went down and I got the ring that I needed. So you'll be happy to know, everyone, that I got that ring, though. And I think it's this one. So I got the ring. So check it out. This is the ring that I almost forgot. +1 dex, +2 armor, +1 dex, +1 intelligence, +20 mana. That's the ring I almost forgot. So again, thank you very much to Topkin, because otherwise I would have completely missed this. Yeah, that's the thing. I can't even imagine how many, like, Chris, how many hours of clips do you think you had to get that one done? Like, that must have been some absurd amount of clips, no? Oh, really? Oh, that's interesting. Oh, okay. That's interesting, Kilgore, because I just figured I would just, perfect timing or death. Oh, great. Great. Yeah, I just figured that it was just activate and deactivate and reactivate would work, but... Okay. Oh my god. Oh, I think I see it. Maybe? Wow. Yeah, no, it's sure not safe. Success! Message for you, sir! Oh no. Yeah, just 2 dead. Whoa. Legendary bow. What the f... Wait, I gotta go back? I gotta go back across that? Oh! But I never got the ball! Chat, I never got the bow! You see, my job is to do the stupid crap, so you don't have to. Pro gamer here, people. Pro gamer. Nope, nope, nope. Aw, come on, I was there. I can do that. Yes! Success! No one dead, chat. No one died. What's up? No one died this day. Alright, we have an elven bow. This does more damage, it's fast speed, and it's strength +1. Although it's not Apollo's bow, you feel like a god once you hold it. Hell yes. Yeah, I'm gonna say, oh yeah, you better believe I'm gonna save it. I can't believe I did that. I'm like, I made it back. Then I'm like, it's like, and then Sir Galahad, Lancelot, and I will leap from the Trojan badger and the Trojan rabbit, and who will leap? Sir Lancelot, Galahad, and oh, perhaps if we constructed a giant Trojan badger. All right, quick save. Alright. Yes! Success! We did it, people! We got the bow! And we lived to tell about it. And sir, not appearing in this stream. Exactly. We got the bow and we lived to tell about it. Now we have an awesome bow. And a funny clip. Oh. See movement. Those sacks. What the hell is that? It's a strong goblin. The a strong goblin. Very, very impressive, that goblin. Alright. That was okay. That worked out. There was a time when I was in college trying to watch that film, and I never got past a certain point because I always fell asleep because I was always watching it late at night. And so there was a time when that happened, but eventually something is out of place. What exactly is that something? Something in the way it moves attracts me like no... Okay. Something is out of place. My rogue is trying to tell me something, but what? The third one stayed up. Holy mace! O Lord, thou hast provided us this holy mace that we may smite thy enemies, and they may snuff it in thy mercy. O Lord, I wish this was a hammer, because if I had a hammer all over this land, made by the gods themselves to defend the believer. If this is not a hammer, there's something seriously wrong. This was made for my paladin, right there. Way more damage. God, 29 to 33, so much damage. All right. Way more damage. All right. Let's do it. Oh, this looks like a trap. Only a fool would do that. Only a fool would do that. What a fool believes. It's not that. And only a fool would do that. There's something at the base, there on his place, standing beside. Okay. Did that do anything? Oh, am I supposed to... Okay. I wonder if that means that I'm supposed to actually feel the burn. Okay, that hurt. Oh! Do I win? What did I get? I get anything? Do I win something awesome? Only he who will stupidly be smoked in the back by a fireball will have what is necessary to take what must... when you get to a certain point, when the orc gets low enough, when your barbarian gets low enough, he goes berserk. And it always kind of cracks me up because it's like, he goes berserk when he's just like, would you stop hitting me in the face? Stop hitting me in the face with fire! It's really, really funny. Maybe I'm just easily amused, but still. Alright. I don't know what to do with this room yet, so I'll worry about that later. Whoops. Sure, I'll go down this way. All right. Rubble. Okay. His version of red with rage is more pink. Right. Pink with rage. I'm like standing right next to my thing to just be like, whoop-pow! Jerk. Come back. Dude. This guy. Come here. I want to hit this guy. There we go. I got him that time. What? Uh-oh. Oh, there's another one. Hey, what's up? Oh, you're out of mana. Alright. It's alright. No need to worry about that. Yeah, my barbarian gains strength +1. I think it's just kind of a moss that's in the walls, Pyron, kind of a lichen, you know? Ooh, a warhammer. I'm gonna give that to you. Although, technically, I'm supposed to use a hammer, I think, for this, whatever my proc is. I'm sorry. He's a paladin, it's a holy mace. It's too good. Maybe it's bleeding, though. I mean, listen, the metal version of this game, the metal cover, is definitely bleeding. Alright? There's no doubt about that. Alright. So we killed 2 of these guys. Ooh. Look at the... So, wait a minute. I was... Okay, I just want you all to see something. So, I was down the hallway, right? Shooting arrows at this guy who kept walking back and forth. I kept missing him a bunch of times, right? So, he keeps walking back and forth, and he's like, well, hate to be doing my guard duty here. Well, I'm just gonna stand here. And every time he walks back, there's a new arrow in the wall. He's like, well, more arrows. That's my 2 arrows now. I think I could 3 arrows. Like, what? Is there a certain point where the guy's just like, that must have been the wind. Yeah, I mean, like, but he's staring right at the stuff. I don't get it. Okay, that's normal speed. Ooh, I can use that, can't I? Oh no, it can be in both hands. Yes. A warhammer in one, blessed sword in the other. Yeah. Okay. All in a day's work. Artificial stupid. They even have the arrows. They even have the walls sprouting arrows now. Okay. What? Oh. There is 100% a secret door here somewhere. Is there no secret door? Maybe I just, like... Interesting. Okay. I thought there would be a secret door. I was wrong. Whoops. Let's go this way. And up and over, yep. Yeah, that's neat. That would be really cool. And it would also be good for like an award point of view. You know, like people would be like, wow, epically amazing. That doesn't look like a trap at all. Okay, here we have a closed door. Okay. Well, chat, we have a friend. Oh. What's up, guards? Better have worked. Haha, square dancing. Classic Grimrock square dance. I bet this is really frustrating. He's like, oh, I'm gonna get 2 eventually. Durham, what's up, man? I would say, I've been saying for a long time that this is kind of a poor man's Legend of Grimrock. It's very influenced by it, obviously, especially LOG1. I like it. I actually think it has some really good elements to it. It's not perfect. It has some clunky kind of UI stuff around it, and you know, and if you've already bought it, I mean, it's only $10 even as it is. I think the game Operencia, which is going to be available on GOG, is a better, more complex game. Actually, there are a lot of really good elements to Operencia, but this is a good, solid game, especially for the price, so I think it's good. You bought it when it first came out? Yeah. It's definitely high quality. I like it. I mean, the story is not really, there's not much of a story going on here. And there are sort of limited character models in some ways, and, you know, like I say, it's definitely LOG1 dependent. But see, the thing is, there is no LOG3. So if you're waiting for a kind of modern sort of game that has kind of elements, and you're like, please give me another one, you don't want to go play Eye of the Beholder for the 7 millionth time, you know, there's some good elements to this. Vaporum's great. Vaporum's great. I would put Vaporum a little bit above this, but that's mostly because Vaporum is more polished and has a more interesting kind of setup in terms of the world. And not a bad story either, but also this guy has a lot of arrows in him. You'd think at some point he would give up, don't you? You think he'd be like... I almost feel sorry for this guy. Yes. Loved Vaporum. And there's a Vaporum, actually a prequel. Look at this guy. Look at the arrows. Oh, man. But yeah, he had like, there are like, it's a prequel of some kind that's coming out that I heard about. And so, okay, so what is the deal with you, my dude? Oh, there's several of you. Hi. That's a cool looking character model. Oh. Are you trapped? Are you begging for help? Do you wish to attack me? Oh, man. Yeah, right? I do have unlimited arrows. Yeah, I would love to get to play Vaporum on here and get the devs on. Hey. Feel bad for these orcs. Oh, Vaporum's great. Also, it plays very differently depending on the suit that you choose to use. So that's pretty cool also. Are you pledging your support to me? This is interesting. Alright, I'll try to free the orcs. I gotta free the orcs. They're probably going to attack me, but I just can't, you know. There are prisoners around. Alright, we'll deal with that. Well, actually, we won't deal with the door. We'll deal with the door now. Yep, there he is. Welcome! You've seen this before. There are not many rooms like this in this game, because unlike Legend of Grimrock, if you try to get away from creatures that you're engaged with in combat, in melee combat, you automatically get hit for a certain amount. So they clearly, on purpose, are trying to set up a scenario where you can't do this most of the time. Whoa. Interesting. It's the second time it didn't work. There we go. Dungeon of Dragon Knight, I have not heard of. Not heard of that. Yep. That was my game of the year, Astro, Grimrock 2. LOG 2 was great. I thought it did everything well. It took everything that was great about LOG 1 and made it even better. Huge fan, and I was very disappointed that they went on to do... I mean, I haven't played Druidstone, and I guess some people said it's pretty good, so I don't want to say one way or the other. But I just felt... I don't know. I just felt like they had... Oh, shoot. I felt like they had such a good kind of concept in place for this that I was like, Grimrock, really? Like, Druidstone? I mean, I don't know. I just wish that they had kept some developers so they could do an LOG 3, I guess. But I understand you don't want to just write this, you know, make the same kind of game over and over again, but... Man. Oh, man. I'm giving this guy kind of a hat. A headdress. That's what I'm giving this guy. This is what the well-dressed goblin goes to wear. He wears this, you know. He wears a bunch of arrows in his head. I can imagine the developers watching this and being like, yeah, that's why we didn't do many rooms like this. Because having that thing in the middle means that they can't sort of take a serpentine path to get to me. Because there have been a couple of rooms that had a bigger square like this, but not where there was something in the middle. Right. I like to imagine that he actually died of frustration more than anything else. It's just like, oh, so frustrating. Good times, good times. All right, I made the right call on the... Oh, another one. Okay, are you... All right. Question is, are you going to kill me? All right, let's find out if you're going to kill me. I don't know if you are. Will you kill me, orc? Are you really? Wow, dude. Never trust an orc. Man. You'll tell Urashi said that. Urash is an honorable ooh. Ornate heavy shield. That looks awesome. Okay, so my light shield is plus 4 armor, plus 20 health, 6 to 10 damage. This is heavy, plus 6. I think it's quite as good. Okay, so that means that all these orcs are all like, oh, I mean it, I'll be good. You know, the other thing I didn't realize, if you go to a place where it says something is out of place, you don't have to find the actual tile. You can press the space bar and it will interact with anything that there is on the space, which is kind of cool. Oh, very interesting. That interesting. You want to make it so that the player feels smart about it. That's cool, 8-Bit. Listen. Anytime we get to talk about one of my top 3 games of all time, I'm good with it. I mean, I know you're talking to Memories and 8-Bit, but I'm just saying. I'm just saying, let's say that I was a prominent developer and you want to talk to me, I would be okay with that. Okay, better. Alright, so now we get to go down what is the very obvious trap. What the crap? Unless you're supposed to use these levers to... Ow. Two-handed war axe. 36 to 44. Speed very slow. Snaga. 18 to 22. 20 to 26. Or just one big one. Alright, we're going to see how good Snaga is. Okay. This is better. This is a better sword. Haha, thanks, Renell. Yeah. Some of these, I actually really thought the Minotaur level was really interesting for a variety of reasons. And I don't know if you had a chance to see the VOD on that 8-Bit, but that I think would be really cool to have your commentary on it. Your sage commentary. Okay. All right, chat. Press 1 if you know those gargoyles are coming to life. At some point. No, I think that's awesome, 8-Bit. I'm just going to eat my granola. What? Only a Rudenell thinks so? This is how it goes, right? You see these things and you're like, oh, perfectly safe. You are going to come to life. And you are going to come to life. As soon as I activate the keys. So obvious. Okay. Yep, I see you. Damn it, damn it, damn it. That was careless. This was the right way to go. $55 damage. Holy crap. That axe is... I asked you a question. Wow. That axe, brutal technique. Brutal technique. All right. Don't make it hard, make it surprising. Yeah. You know, it's interesting how many times that turns out to be true. Even in, you know, aspects of literature can come out that way. Various kinds of art. One of the ways that I know I'm dealing with a wonderful poem, for example, is when the poem is surprising, when it is not something I would have expected. Key number 1. Okay. Oh, look, it's Mr. Oh, I pledged to help you. I wonder if this is going to be one of those deals where eventually this guy is going to be... Like, I bet one of these orcs is going to be friendly, right? Oh, clever. Clever girl. Clever. Interesting. So they made it so that the lever in front of the thing doesn't... That is obviously a trap. Oh my god. Such a trap. I don't know, chat. Should I go over the freaking pentagram right there? Egyptian dagger. Of course, the problem is I'm probably going to have to go over that pentagram to investigate. Okay. Hey, Genly. Yes. Yes. Very true. All right, here we go. Trap. Okay. Nope, it's just trap. Okay. All right, let me build up my health here. Let me take out that orc. Yeah, it's a it's a redistribution pit. You redistribute your party members from life to death, depending on what you want. Okay. All right, I have to do... Come on. Come at me, bro. Oh, there we go. What? I'd appreciate it if my barbarian stopped missing. That would be great. My barbarian would not mind. Again, too much missing. Less missing, more smacking. There you go. Critical hit. 99 damage with the critical hit. Holy crap. 99 damage. Wow. Holy crap. I see you. I see you, barbarian. Okay, I just want the experience. I mean, like... Okay, good. Okay, that guy's still with a key. Still don't know what to do with these guys. Hey, what's up, Vandelf? No, you haven't missed anything. I'm just playing away. Well, I mean, I shouldn't say that. Yeah, I guess you've missed about 40 minutes, 45 minutes of the game. We got an orc there, don't we? Oh, there's 2 of them. That's not good. I mean, I can... Jeez. I'm going to have to take whatever's there. The problem is I'm going to have to fight them here because I can't take a chance of fighting two of them at the same place. Fighting two of them, you know, that flank me. Yeah, I can't, though. It doesn't... You can't hit through the bars. I don't remember, actually, whether you can do that in Grimrock. There's one of these games where you can actually hit them through the door. Actually, I was playing the game Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order, which is a great game, by the way, and there's one part where I'm charging down, and there was a scripted thing where they're supposed to close the door before I get there, but I, like, charged and closed it and killed the guy through the door anyway. So it was pretty sweet because I'm just like, rah, the door's like, psh, psh, and then I hear like, oh, and then you see the experience bar go up slightly. So I was like, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. All right, give me one more. Okay, let's save it. I'm going to save this right. There. Okay, here we go. Use another critical hit. 64 is pretty good too. Oh wow. Okay, next one. That was a mistake. It was a mistake. Okay. Why am I doing that? Shoot. Oh. Just got him. Holy cow. I needed to use the mana potion to do it, but I just got him. And there's the second key. Woo! That was close. That was definitely close. Oh, you beat the game? Nice, Vando. Nice. I have a healer. This is my healer. I have a healer. He has a group heal and a regular heal. The only thing I need from him, and I'm actually, the next time he levels up, I want to make sure that I put a point or two into intelligence, because he could use some more mana. Because he has an okay amount of mana, but this group heal uses a lot. Group heal uses 143 mana, which is, to be clear, a lot. I don't have resurrections. Well, you know, I'm hoping the game will manage for me to be, you know, capable of being able to win stuff even without full heal, but we'll see. Tell you what, this game is not overly generous with potion use, though. Definitely not about the potion use. Alright, I will happily take the life potion, though. Give that to her. She's the one who tends to have the most. Like, I mean, really, I've had fewer than 10 potions, I would guess, that have been used. Fewer than 10. Pretty definitely. This is... What level is this? This is level 7 that I'm on right now. My characters are all level 8, if that's what you mean by that. Yeah. Okay, get ready for these dudes to come to life. No. Yep. 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 Zigged when I should have zagged. Okay, got one of them. All right, one down. One down, one down. I did not use a potion for that either. So that's good. Let's save this under something else. Let's save this under, say that. My wizard is indeed throwing rocks at people. It's not a true RPG if it isn't going to life. It's an earth ball, although powerful but slow to reload. Actually, earth ball or poison ball? You know, I maybe should be using a... Poison ball does more damage, and it's fast. I should be using normal, actually. Okay. Alright, that's cool. Now, I still got one more of these dudes that I gotta worry about. But... there he is. I see you. I see you. I love the shadow work there. Okay, cool. Oh, you can still see it too. That's why it's doing that, because of this. Because of the fountain room. All right. Again, some cool some cool monster models here. All right, good old square dance. Yeah, and there, as I say, there are very few of these rooms in the game, so I can't usually do this. You could do this a lot more in Grimrock, but the game did not design it with this sort of center, many rooms with this like centerpiece, because it's not enough to just have a room that's this big. It also has to be a room where there's no central obstacle so that the monsters can't go another direction. I mean, as long as I don't screw up, like, you know, and make a mistake, like, this is pretty much GG for the gargoyle. Now, I clearly could make a mistake, but... This bow, which I got on this level, actually, has done some serious work here because it's so fast. Yes. If you get engaged with them in melee combat and then you try to disengage, like just pull away, they automatically hit everybody in the party for a decent amount of damage. So, yeah, it's essentially like attacks of opportunity. Which is kind of an odd choice. I mean, it works okay because of the way they set it up, but, you know, it just means that you have to think about combat as being something that you're more prepared for, and you can't do this sort of thing as much. Although, you can definitely use the environment to your advantage. I've done a lot of kiting in this game, and there's one monster in particular, which is the monster on the last level, that you have to kite. Nice. That's a lot of arrows. Okay. That takes care of that. I mean, I guess theoretically could have led him into this room and used these levers to fire fireballs, but the thing is they're too close. So what I would have had to do is go like, pull the lever and then back up. He would damage me, but then it would hit him. I don't know, it's just too, it doesn't really quite work the way you might hope so. I managed to get through the room without getting killed. The first time I didn't. The first time I went through, I got smoked, Vandelf, but the second time I figured... Actually, I went through... Two of my characters died. Then I found the bow, and then I was like, can I even get back? Got back safely without having forgotten to get the bow. And I'm like, good work. Well done by me. Use burning and highly corrosive acid. That's a good call. Speaking of obvious traps. Okay. Yep. That axe is really slow, but boy, when he connects with it. Oops. Whoops. Die. Die dead in poison. Okay, a Warhammer. Great. I already have a Warhammer. There's nothing else down here, really? That's it? Oh. Let's see. Put that there, put that up there, put that up there. I'm trying an experiment to see if I can get through this entire game without having to have dropped anything. I don't know if I'll manage it, but... Okay. So far, so good. Oh, nice. Okay, that fountain can not only restores everyone's health, it also resurrects dead characters. But it's only one use, so I will want to make sure I don't forget about that. That's okay. It's going to be a joy. I bet this thing, I bet you that this is going to open up the three prison cages for the orcs. I bet it is, but we'll see. If you throw the weapon, not so much. Oh, you can restore it by exiting a level. That's true, that's true. I suppose that's true, but... Okay, come on, get your full mana back up, my guy. Alright. Let's go with this. Yes. I don't want to hit that yet. I heard some sound of something huge. Do not like that sound, Sam I am. Not really, Ryan. If I ask for help, then I will definitely ask and appreciate for any help that I'm given, but I'd prefer not to until I've had a chance to actually go through and try to figure something out on my own. So that's what I would say. Thank you for asking, though. What the Is that a werewolf? Holy crap. This is prison level. Hi. Can I hit you? No, I can't. Look at this thing. This thing's big. What's up? What a cool character model. It's like Saberwolf from Killer Instinct. Oh, man. Oh, these are... Oh, man. It's gonna be a joy. Yeah, I'll save. Fear not. Trust me, I'm not gonna go anywhere until I've saved. I bet I pull that lever and all those gates open up. I think that's what happens, but we'll see. Here. Yep. Called it. Okay. Okay. What? Oh, okay. I was like, what the hell? Whoops. All right. Welcome to Square Danceville. This guy's faster, so. Oh, interesting, see? Interesting. Alright, hit him. Okay. This wolf needs ranged attacks. Yeah, see, he's too busy doing the whole guy. It might be. Is that what was happening? The music just gave up. It's like, well. This guy has a lot of arrows in him. The orchestra gave up and went for coffee. Could be. I hadn't thought about that. I guess I need to do the cloud first and then the arrow. Alright. I love the monster model, though. It's too bad that you don't regenerate any mana inside of combat. You only regenerate it outside of combat. Like, I wouldn't expect it to be a big one, but even if it were just a little bit, like slight regen. How many arrows has that guy got in him? It's gotta be like... It's gotta be 20 arrows at least. Yep, acupuncture, that's all it is. Right, gentle acupuncture. I get acupuncture every other week, so that's all that this guy's doing. Now I just need some pleasant Enya music, you know. Sail away, sail away, sail away. Or some Sarah McLachlan. In the arms of the angels, far away from here. In this dark, cold dungeon room, and the endlessness that you feel. You were pulled from the wreckage of your jail cell. Now you know you're in the arms of the angels. Will you find some comfort here? Please give generously to the Werewolf Acupuncture Fund. Yeah! Yes! Guy didn't get a single hit on me. Not one hit. Woohoo! Good times, good times. I was a little worried that the other area was going to be opened up, those jail cells down there. And I was worried that that meant... Actually, while I'm at it, are they still down there? No, they're still here. I was worried that was going to happen. And I was afraid that I would do that, and then I would be unable to... that they were going to flank me, or I wasn't going to be able to do what I just did. Jim crashed to too many arrows, yeah. All right. I was fairly pleased with how I maneuvered in that fight, actually. I got out of there before he could get any hit on me. I was pretty happy with that. Really hoping that there's, yeah, something is out of place. Uh-huh. Helmet with antlers. Armor heavy, arm +3, dexterity +1. It seems these antlers have sprouted for the helmet on their own. Okay. Strength +1, dexterity +1, intelligence +1, vitality +1. Oh, yeah, no. You're totally getting this. Antler helmet, baby. Okay, good. Forgot I could have slept, actually, to restore health, too. Okay, good, good, excellent. And this will open this. There we go. Oh, yes. Yes, mana potion. I will take it. One mana potion, one health potion. Like I say, these people are not generous with these, but it's okay, though. It's alright. Death can be the only result. Legendary sword. Main hand, damage 2630, speed normal, dexterity +1. The quintessence of a sword. You feel skillful just by waving it. Yes! Yes, yes, yes. And this is okay, chat, because remember, we have a fountain right there that can restore death. That can restore us from death. Not restore death, restore us from death. So this is all right. I'm feeling all right. I wonder why his skull's this way and his is this way. I know, right? There should be RPG spaz. I mean, sort of. Dungeon Keeper, which 8-Bit could certainly tell you about. Okay, now. This thing I have to consider because this is Blessed Sword, 18 to 22. I want to see... Alright, so this is 36 to 44 damage, which is a lot of damage. This is 18 to 22 plus... Okay, this is 18 to 22 plus something. Hold on, hold on. So, 18 to 22, It's interesting. I have 20, so I'd have a total of plus 10 health here. So 21 to 25, 18 to 22. That's 39 to 47, as opposed to 36 to 44. And instead of very slow, it's normal. Yeah, this is better. Oh, except... No, they're both main hand. No, it's not better. Man, that's too bad. Alright, so what's my best one hand? Not main hand, but one hand. 20 to 26, but still slow, though. 15 to 17? 18 to 22, 15 to 17 is 33 to 39. So it's more health. And it's faster. It's probably worth it. It's a little weird having him be the guy who does the dagger thing, but that's alright. Okay. Dungeon Keeper. For sure. I do have a new armor. I have new helmet with antlers. And I got the golden greaves, which are pretty sweet. And I got this ornate light shield. I have an ornate heavy shield, which is a little more armor. But this one gives me plus 20 health. So I'm keeping it. But it may end up being that I'm going to switch up the armor and move up in the armor department. Actually, you know, now that I'm thinking about it. Plus 6. And you know, if I don't... I'm going to go back and forth on that, I think. Yeah. Alrighty, good. So sweet. We got through that death trap. Alright. Let's save this here. And let me welcome everybody, since we're about halfway through, to episode 216 of Pen and Pixels. I am your host, Arvin Elleron. This is the show that we do here every Tuesday from 4 to 7 p.m. Eastern, following story and narrative-based games, because I'm an author myself. So a lot of RPGs, a lot of role-playing games of this sort, adventure games, things of that type. If you like what you... And of course, D&D, which we do once a month here as well. I do a bunch more of D&D and tabletop games of various types on my channel. If you like what you see, please follow us here on GOG. Please sub to us here on GOG, because that money goes to all the streamers. Plus, you get some awesome DRM-free emotes and so forth that you can use. And please consider clicking through and following and subbing to our channels as well, because that is also useful. Yeah, how do you feel about the story and the characters in War for the Overworld, 8-bit? You are clearly going to fire stuff at me at some point. Oh, and you're in work. Oh, you... Cute. I was like, what are you waiting for? Okay. Whoops, wrong thing. Oh, shoot. Nice. Paladin gained Odin's Hammer. Your rogue gained dagger +1. Whoa! Woo! Just in time. Come on. Use some critical hits here, please. Yes! Yes! What do you think about that? Ha ha! Odin this. Got him anyway. Alright, so I got Odin's Hammer. Level 9. Okay. Whew! Alright. compared to dagger +1. Okay. Let's see what we got here. Greek helmet, huh? I bet you can't use this, can you? Nope. Not particularly important. It's alright, though. Alright. Prison level has been an interesting experience, let me tell you. Actually, didn't even have to use any of my potions that time. This is a nice little detail. When you've got your map open and you walk forward, you can you guys hear the... Shoot. Listen to this. Here, it's like a quill is right there, which is kind of cool. Why is there nothing there? No trust. It's alright, though. Yeah, it's kind of neat. Yeah, he is going to start right after. I must have... I put in the right thing, but I swear to God, these time zones... Yeah, exactly, Rudnell. Sorry, 8-Bit, thank you. I screwed that up, I think. Yeah, that's right. Thank you very much. I don't know what I did. Oh, I've already been here. This is the place where I made it. Okay. Okay. Looks like we're coming up to the end of the level here. Yeah. There we go. That's it. All right. Good. I think we're good to go. Where did I just save it? That's where we're going to save it down here. Yeah. All right. Let's do it. Level 8. Okay. Sounds ominous. Okay, so level 9, level 9, level 9. Level 8. Oh, he's... Because he must... Yeah, alright. This sounds like closing towards the end. Damn it. These guys. Only one way does not lead to death. Alright, well... How about I not go on the skeleton area? Legendary mail armor. Runes decorating this armor make it rock-like but flexible, giving its owner a feeling of unusual freedom. The light armor +5, dexterity +1. +3, health +20. Bet you can't wear that, can you? No. Who's better? Level 8. It is indeed level 8. Okay. Fairly happy with that. This is the hardest level? Oh, great. The skeleton game. Whoa, who the hell are you? Oops. Wow, you are super slow. Okay. Interesting. I don't even know what the hell that was. Look, a skeleton with flesh on it. Not for long. Okay. Alright. Okay. Oh, hello there. Oh, yes. I'm gonna give this to him because if he needs a, maybe that allows him to get a second heal off, which would be pretty useful. Wow, luxury. 1 health potion and 2 mana potions is unheard of. Okay. Well, we'll see. Let me get a sense of it though, Vandelf, because maybe 2 of these dudes. Oh, you bastard. Elementalist learned Ice Ball. Alright. There's that level that I was hoping for. He actually never needed the group heal, which is nice. Okay, now. Ice Ball, my last magic spell. Damage 45 to 48. Speed normal on to throw a ball of magical ice in front of you. So it just freezes them then. Okay. That's cool. Alright. Alright, let's sleep. We haven't slept in a while. Double click or right click an item inside the inventory to equip or unequip it. Thanks, game. Yeah, I think so. What I would love to do is to freeze, then immediately switch to poison and hit him with poison. The problem with that is that to do that, I either have to put the poison in this hand, which means I lose the benefits of the staff, or I have to switch it out. And the UI is clunky in this game, as I've said before. That ice ball definitely lasts longer than the other ice freeze spell that I had. Yeah. Yep. That's really cool. Look at that. The arrow. Look at the shadow. Excuse me. Look at the shadow effect on the arrows from the torches. Of course, I don't know where the hell the torches are supposed to be. But anyway, that's cool. The pellet with the poisons in the vessel with the pestle. That's pretty cool. That's neat. Alrighty. Now see, this won't be as good for square dancing with the monsters as the other one was because they'll be able to kind of work this way. So it'll be harder to kind of kite people back and use this the way that I used the other one in that last level, but that's okay. Okay, now I've talked about this before, but again, my principle always is if I'm trying to figure out what to, where to go in a place, to avoid confusion, I try to go to areas that are least likely, to lead to other unexplored areas. So, or rather to areas that are going to kind of confuse me. So this one down here, I can't get to that because that's where the flames are, so that's fine, I'll remember that. But the rest of this map I've got cleared out. So this one I go here because this leads back into what's likely to be a larger area of the map. I don't know for sure, but going over here, it's less likely I'll have more room to deal with, so. Yeah. Did some pretty good work on this, I would say, Memory 8-Bit, you know? These dungeons are not generated randomly. No, they're hand-drawn, which is one of the reasons I love them. I am not a fan of procedurally generated stuff myself. My good friend here, 8-Bit, will disagree with me heartily on this point, but I find that procedurally generated tends to be code for generic. And I love the fact that Grimrock dungeons, for instance, feel very unique to me. This is using some of the same textures, but... Hey there. Not bad. Legendary robe. Cloth, armor +2, intelligence +2, mana +30. It's rumored the embroidery is made only with goddess hair fallen on Earth and gathered through the millennia. Well, listen. +1 with +30 mana is one thing. +2? Hell yes. Hell to the yes. I love it. You're procedurally generated. Yeah, I mean, you know, there's a game, some people may remember, I didn't play that on this, I played the game on my own channel before I was even part of the stream team, but I played a game called Paper Sorcerer, which was, always reminds me a little bit of this. I mean, very different art style and so forth, but again, one guy, and of course we know that Undertale is almost all one guy, like 95%. Some of these sprites and things he did get some assistance with, but the music and everything else was this one guy. So, and you know, the guy who's most like this, actually, for me, is the developer of Lucas Pope, developer of Papers, Please and Return of the Obra Dinn. That guy is ridiculous how good he is. Not saying he's perfect, but he's really, really good. And another developer that I would call out, by the way, who's a one-man shop, is the guy who did Axiom Verge. Axiom Verge is such a great game. A Metroidvania, because it's literally based on Metroid in some ways. So good. And Stardew Valley, yep. Oh! Ow. Stardew Valley, another good example. Problem I have with Stardew Valley is that I just get there's too much for me to, it's overwhelming to me. There's too much to do. Oh, that's, okay. You're going to come to life. I know that's how this works. Alright. Save. Snake staff. Yep. Hi. Oh, it's locked. Even are you? Whew. I just realized after a second, I'm like, what am I doing? What? Oh! What the flip, man? No wonder. I'm like, why am I not hitting anything? It's because I'm staring at the UI, and then I'm like, oh, yes. Oh, son of a... Alright, wait. So I gotta figure out... That's the wrong one. I gotta figure out how to get to... Okay. Now I got one of you. Okay. Okay. Don't want to use that mana potion unless I absolutely have to. That's how you do it. That's how you do it. The benefit of this, that's how you do it. The key there is to freeze one, then move out of the way and get in here. Yeah, this ice spell is sweet. That's the key, because if I just stand there and they're beating on me from both sides, there's no way I'm going to win that. So I had to jump forward and do it. And actually, I never had a chance to put on the snake staff, which would have been nice if I had been able to do it. But whatever, I did it this time. So that was the key. Get into here, avoid being attacked from both sides. It's just about avoiding flanking. And then the rest of it, I figured I could probably manage. And I did it with all of my potions still intact, which was cool. So now I've got the awesome staff. What kind of a life is it that you just sort of stand here waiting for people to come along and then, like, someday they'll open it? Unexplored I've not heard of, Host. Oh, thanks, Vandel. I've never heard of Unexplored. Alright, let's save that there. Alright. Now we got another guy down here I saw. Come on, Broseph. Whoa. Yeah, you know what? I think I actually hit him. I think that was the same thing. I think I, like, exploded the bolt or something with the arrow. Which is interesting. Nice. I don't know what these things are, but Always fascinated in the ecology of these things. How exactly do you get food? How does that work? Oh, you had a problem with those two? Yeah, it's the key thing about, oh, something updated. Oh, man. Do you use, Shut Up 10 8-bit? I was put onto that, and it works really, really well. Right, there's that. Oh, God, this doesn't look like a trap. Yep. Ow. Ah! Okay. Got a little lucky there. All right. But you know what I'm sure it wasn't, 8-bit? I'm sure it wasn't GOG updating anything without your consent. Not have the right key. No, I do not. Ooh, we got another 4x4 room. You know what that means, chat? That means it's time to square dance it up. Ooh, who are you? You look a little different. I'm loving this ice. You can get a lot, too, off of one mana. Off of one full bar of mana, I should say. Okay, he took a lot of damage, so... Ice is really nice. Back to square dancing. Again, though, most of the game has not been like this, so they've just had a couple of rooms like this in the last couple of levels, which, yeah, I don't know what to make of that. If I have them, I'm certainly going to use them. I'm not taking any chances. Oh, well... Oh, shoot. Yeah, but the thing is, though, for the most part, Marinda, I've played most of this without having that happen. Like, I played, for example, the fight that I just had against those two guys in the room. I couldn't go here, so I had to freeze one, move into a niche of the other. You know what I mean? Like, it's not like I waited, because what I could have done is I could have turned around in that one niche, pulled the lever, run out, run back here, and then done the square dancing thing. You know what I mean? So, I don't use it every time, but if I have an opportunity to do something in this moment, I'm probably going to take advantage of it. Here we go. I mean, I think if the game is only winnable, one of the complaints about Grimrock, especially Grimrock 1, is that if the game is only about the 4x4 square dancing, then it clearly gets boring. Oh god, what? Something is out of place. Aha! Holy cow. Legendary ring. Armor +2, strength +1, dexterity +1, intelligence +1, health +20, mana +20. An incredible power emanates from this ring. We do not know if we have to love it or forget about it forever. What? You don't have to forget about it forever. What? Armor +1. +1, or +1 dexterity +1. +1, good. Oh yeah. It is predetermined. It's like hand, you know, whatever they call it, handmade or hand placed. Ow. That was stupid. Okay, good. Also, I could complete the map. That is dedication to that's dedication to cartography, people. Okay. Right. Okay. Okay. There we go. Got one key. Alright, got one key. Probably gonna get attacked by something in just a moment. What's the catch? Yep. Get out, get out, get out! Now in this case, I'm not going to go into that square dance room, because in the square dance room I've got two of these guys and they can flank me, which would be bad, to be clear. Once I get rid of this guy, then I can flank, I can go square dance with the guy in the other room. But I gotta kill this guy first. The barbarian gained insane hit. See, there we go. Not enough mana, okay. It's time for the hoedown. Bow to your partner, do-si-do, go in the corner, goblin no! Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Big sword. Yes. Health and magic doesn't I mean it auto regens, so you know, it'll go up. I forget what it is, like Like every 3 seconds it goes up 10 or something like that, 10 points. Yeah, I agree. I mean, I've said many times that I think games should just permit you to save anywhere. I mean, I just don't, I don't believe in the philosophy of save points, although I know that Marinda and I disagree on this point. But sometimes save scumming matters. And of course, Kilgore, I've argued for a long time, it's not save scumming, it's tactical save usage. Tactical save usage, also known as TSU. Oh, you know what? I think I forgot that. Exactly, exactly. And that's my problem with Dark Souls, honestly. The big issue I have with Dark Souls is how incredibly tedious it is. And I would argue that since a big part of what the adherents of the game say is the point of the game is that you play a boss fight, for example, over and over again, and then you figure out the patterns and you learn it. The problem is that by doing things the way they do it, so that you oftentimes have to run back through a bunch of other, like, small enemies to get to this boss, all it ends up doing is, by the time you get back there, you forget the exact specifics of the patterns you're supposed to be doing to allow you to do what is necessary to defeat the boss. So, yeah, what do I have against Stockholm Syndrome? Exactly. Nothing. I love my captors. Yeah, exactly. It's just so tedious. Like, I feel like, you know, if I look at a game like, say, Mega Man, right? Where you've got a lot of bosses and it can be difficult. I always felt at least I wasn't that far away from getting back to where I needed to go, you know? But just this thing of having to go all the way back and like, oh God, so tedious. And it made it that I eventually just gave up on the game. You know, I just eventually was like, I've had it, man. Okay. There's something that I saw, yeah. Roman sword. I think it was here, right? Yep. Yep. That's where it was. Okay, so now I've got the keys. Oh God, I already did that. Right. Yeah, I love the arrows sort of sticking out of that. Yeah, it's just like in the time that I would spend being frustrated, and I don't stream well when I'm frustrated, honestly. Like, I mean, I don't enjoy the experience of it. I don't like it. I don't like how I feel when I'm doing it. So I don't need a game. I always try to play games on normal difficulty. I don't need a game to hold my hand. I try to play the game at normal because I think that that's usually how the developers wanted it to be. My feeling is usually that's what they intended, was that setting as the most likely one that people were going to choose. So I always play it at normal difficulty level. It's just I don't fetishize difficulty, right? I don't need to say that the only way a game is actually any good is if it's not... Oh my God, another health potion? Are you kidding me? This is unprecedented. You know, so I guess. I mean, I put 20 hours into it. I mean, I put 20 hours into it, and I feel like if a game has not gotten to me by the time I'm at the end of 20... No, longer than that. I put 25 or 30 hours into it. If I have not been gotten by a game 30 hours into it, then the game is just never going to work for me. So I'm just... It was just not interesting to me in the end. And I didn't think it was rewarding enough for when I did manage to beat bosses. I wasn't like, oh, good, you know? Yeah, but come on, Puffin, though. Come on. It may be small for the game. It's not small overall. For me, 20 hours is a significant time investment. I play games like this is talking about someone who's put, you know, I mean, how many hours did Shadowrun was like 80 hours all told. I put, 200 something hours into Skyrim. I mean, I put a bunch of hours into different games, but 20 hours is not like a half hour. 20 hours, if the game ought to be able to show me whether or not I'm going to want to keep playing it, you know? So. Right, exactly. They should be able to enjoy the game the way they want to enjoy it, you know? Oh, good. Okay, another one of these fountains. This is really making me nervous. They gave me a health potion. They gave me a fountain. Like... Whoops. Should I clear that up? Exactly. Yeah, I mean, exactly. Like... Oh, God. What the hell are you? What the freak are you? Is that like an armored werewolf, dude? I get poison, that's bad. Okay. Made it through. Spanish helmet. My spear and Spanish helmet. Spear and Spanish helmet. Okay. Let's see. Armor light. Strength +1. This helmet makes you feel stronger. Still can't wear that, huh? This is just not as good as what I've got. +3 dexterity +1, +3 strength +1. Okay. Yeah, Zelda is a game... I was thinking about this the other day when I've been playing Legend of Zelda Wind Waker HD. Zelda is a game that I have a love-hate relationship with. Legend of Zelda 1 still ranks among my top 5 games of all time. Wind Waker is going to be the last of the games I like. There's a certain, occasionally tedious aimlessness about Legend of Zelda games, though, that I don't care for. Wind Waker is a good example of that. If you want to talk about pacing, that's a game that I think the pacing on Wind Waker is kind of fouled up. Like, I don't want to go searching after the length of time I put in the game for all the Triforce pieces, which are in these random, completely random places. Like, I just... Ugh. Like, I don't know. Again, pacing. Pacing just doesn't feel right. So... Right. Okay. Yeah, there was exactly. It felt like there was just something that didn't quite. And again, there's aspects of that game. I love some of the freedom of it. I love the feeling of sailing, and there's a lot of cool parts to it. But then there were just some things that I'm like, what the? Why does anyone think this is fun? Oh, here we go. I think it's very much a question of degree. It's very much a question of degree, and you can play. You could theoretically go elsewhere in Legend of Zelda. I mean, at least it doesn't feel to me like you can go elsewhere as easily in Dark Souls, because then you're just like making it even harder for yourself when you want to go back to the one incredibly difficult area. Plus, and this is just personal taste, I find the experience of going through the overworld of Zelda a happier experience than going through Dark Souls. Like, part of it is just the Dark Souls color palette is so depressing and drear, and just kind of like everything's so deadly. Everything, I'm just like, no respite. I just, ugh. Best things always come at a price. Wait. Okay. Right. Okay. That's one, yeah. Okay. 2, 3, 4. All right. Okay, so it's not the first time. Okay. Okay, legendary armor. Heavy armor +6, strength +1. Only the gods have been wearing it till now. Okay, so let's see if I can figure out the pattern here. Up, okay. Up, yeah. Up again, yeah. Right. Wish I could see better on these. Okay, then. Yep, and then up. And then over. And then over, up. And then left. Okay, so. Damn it. Come on. Come on. Okay. Up, okay. What? Oh, damn it. My mouse needs to be charged. I'll take a go. I'll take it. That lasted a long time. I shall take it. Hang on a second, everybody. Just charge up my mouse. There we go. Where was I? Let's try it again. So. Okay, so. And then up. Up. Right. Up. Left. Up. No. That's not right. Okay, so I gotta do it again. So. And then we go up. Up. Right. Up. I don't think that... No, 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 no. Save. Let's save it here. I mean, I can't save right now. What? Oh, come on, game. Ugh. What? Whoops. Okay. Let's try it again. Oh my god, really? Apparently I'm not on the right sequence. Okay. Yep. Yep. Oh. Why don't I just... Wait. Wow, really? Really? Okay. Okay. Yep. Okay. Damn. Mm-hmm. Yep. Gotcha. Okay, so wait. Yep. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, well. Wow, did that wrong. I'm going too fast there. Uh-huh. Here. Yeah. I also may be trying to do this one step at a time when I'm not supposed to be. Aha! Okay. Okay, I got through. I really wish I could save, but I got through. Strength is 1, 20. I can't wear that type of armor. Okay. Can't save it. Damn it. Ha! Woo! Not one hit was taken, baby. Yeah! That's what I'm talking about. Yes, indeed. Booyah! First try every time. Thank you, thank you. That felt good. Oh my goodness gracious. We get another mana potion. Will wonders never cease? Wow. I'm gonna give it to him because of the extra heals. Wow. This is the most potions I've ever had at once. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is most potions easily. Yeah, your skill for priest. Yeah, it worked out. It worked out. Oh man, I'm so excited. Okay. Saber on the left. It does look like Dark Saber. Dark Saber 2K, hero of the Monkey Tavern, confirmed. Yep, I see you. Whoops, that's not what I meant to do. Hammer +1, your rogue gained demonic daggers. Okay, level 10, which I think is the maximum. Demonic daggers. I wish it actually told you when you hover over it what it does. It feels like that would have been relatively easy to implement. Ornate dagger. Speed fast. So much power in a simple dagger. Well, 15 to 17, 18 to 20. That's better. Oh, it means it's time for you to be the pack mule. Remember, the key here, folks, is that we're supposed to have... basically, my companions are carrying everything because it's really important. Like, my guy is so weighed down that it's important that we distribute the rest of this evenly. So that's why you can see I very carefully distributed everything in accordance with the prophecy. And that, you know what I'm saying? Okay. Okay, how are we doing on... Okay, you're level 10. You're level 10. You're level 10. You're level 9. So he has one more level that he could get. Yeah, I don't know what you mean, Vandelf. I mean, as you can see, I clearly have distributed equally among all my party members. See, he's carrying all the shields, helmets, a bunch of the weapons. She is carrying a bunch more. You know, she's got a potion, too. He's got a few weapons, and then, you know, I don't know what you mean. Like, that's total even distribution. Like... So the lore behind this game is that you were approached when you're drunk in a tavern by this guy who's like, you need to come check out this area because there's this area that this temple where, and I forget what exactly happened in the temple, but something happened and not the right key. Okay. Right. Ow. Whoa! Dang. Wow. Okay, so that's not survivable. Damn. Alright, I gotta go back the other way. I can't survive this. There's one more area that I haven't gone to over there, so I'll try that first. Hey, what's up, Lars Mendel? This was released a while ago, actually. A couple of years ago, I believe. It's called Heroes of the Monkey Tavern. I'm closing in on being done with it. A lot of fun. Only $10 on GOG. You can do click a link in here. And I will get a little bit of money from that experience. Ow. Ooh. Look at that. Legendary shield. Maul gave me legendary. Yeah, they're a lot of fun, for sure. Legendary shield has said that even dragon flames have no effect on its brightness. Hey, guess who's about to go through that? Aw, yeah. +6. Legendary. That's right. It's time for legendary. And then I'm going to make sure, because that's heavy, so I want to make sure that I don't have my guy weighed down at all. I don't know, but I'm sure the answer is legendary. I'm going to have to deal with that dude. Okay, let's save there. Okay. Oh, what? Whoops, hit the wrong button. Nice. Okay, better, better, better. You better, you better, you bet. Okay. Oh no! God damn it. Welp! Let's do that again. Crap. Oh. Okay. At least it was an easy fight. Yeah, but that was part of it. I was like... Just in case. Alright. Okay, now, where was I before I was so rudely interrupted? It does not have outdoor areas, no. This is very much like, Lars, this is very much inspired by Legend of Grimrock 1. I'm actually playing another dungeon crawl on my own channel called Operencia, which is going to be coming out on GOG at the end of the month, and that has outdoor areas. Operencia feels very much more to me inspired, in part anyway, by LOG 2. This one feels very much inspired by LOG 1. And LOG 1's great, also, don't get me wrong. But there's some interesting little, like, you know, little tidbits here and there, and just cool little things. That I like. Okay. Problem is that I have too many potions, yes. What? What the f... Even dragon flames have no effect on its brightness. I thought that... What? What? Game lied! Exactly. Yeah, shield is fake. Wow. It's still shiny. It is still shiny, yes. Interesting. Okay. I'm gonna save this in another spot. Oh god. Hi. Okay, before I fight you, I would really like to have my party resurrected. If that's all the same to you. Now you're just trolling me, really? Really? That's how you're gonna do this? That's how we're gonna play this? Really? Okay, so I have to go back up here. So there must be something... Alright. Must be something I'm missing here. No, this area up here is a, this area up here, Zephyr, is a bunch of spears shooting up and down, and if I go down there, I already got what was out there. Same thing with this over here. This is a bunch of flames in this room, so I couldn't quite clear it out here. But that's what that is. I'm really confused, though, about... No, it's okay. A little confused. I don't... There must be a switch to shut it off. Yeah, but he can't have made it where you have to have a priest, though. You know? Like, he... Dead. Yep. There is a fountain. Yes. But here's the problem. See, the thing about that is, even if I go get the fountain, I'm not... Even if I go... Well, actually, wait. I just thought of something. Ah, okay. Ha-ha! That's how you do it. That's how you do it. Hell yes. Okay. That's how you do it. Nice. Woo! Thank you, Geester. Thank you. Because all of a sudden I'm like ice. I'm like, maybe? Okay. Alright, so we got health potions on everybody except him. And he can theoretically heal himself. We got... Alright. Okay, here we go, folks. Time has come. Ha! Thank you, Geester. Here we go. Actually, wait. I wonder if the door closes. Okay, wait a second. Oh, I'm frozen in place. Okay. Insane. Got him! Got him, and I only had to use one potion. Woo! Only had to use one potion. That's what I'm talking about. Although, actually, while we're thinking about it, why don't I just heal him just in case? Okay. So I was literally, I couldn't move away from him. Oh my god, dude, that's awesome. You know, 8-bit. You know. I know that you have done, of course, collaborative work with the inimitable, amazing Outstar. And I did want to mention that as I have done a bit of writing in my day, that if you were ever looking to do such a game, and perhaps, now I know nothing about computer programming, but I have been lead writer on a video game, which is still in progress. And if you ever wanted a writer to do a story that is a part of this, just saying, you know, I think there may be some skulls. You just hang out with a bunch of skulls. I'm just saying. What's up, Bobby Fat Gun? It is similar to this, too. I'm just saying, it's something to think about, you know? Like, just saying. That is so exciting that that's how you do that. Oh, man. Okay. All right, good. And here we are. Simpler version, yes. Oh! We're at the top of the tower. Well, crap. Hi. Hello. I can explain. Hi. Okay. All right. Come on, we can do it. Sorry I can't show you more of this, folks. Okay. Ah! Woohoo! I got him! Down goes Frazier! Woohoo! First try! And the gold! The gold is present! Oh, oh, oh. Make it rain! Woo! No, this actually, time worked out perfectly. We'll get back to Witcher yesterday. Damn. My god, identical twin serving wenches. The end, yay! Pretty good, you know, like there are aspects of it that I think, you know, some of the UI is clunky here and there, but there's some fun, clever little puzzles. That's probably about, what did they work out to, like 10 hours of gameplay, maybe 10, 11 hours of gameplay. That's $10, which again is right on $10 that if you get it through my link, you can get it and give me a couple of cents while you're at it. No extra cost to you, but not bad. I mean, you know, not bad. I played this 2 weeks ago as part of the Dungeon Crawl event, And then I played it last week, and I'm finishing it up today, which means that next week we'll get back into The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. But not bad, honestly. You know, again, some of it were things that I was like, I don't know, but not bad. And it was interesting that at the very end of that, like I was just kind of, because I still had a couple of tricks up my sleeve, and I, you know, had saved up those potions, thankfully, for that dragon, but it was good times, so. I know, I got the legendary shield for 15 minutes, I know it. Well, the thing is, though, I was then fighting the dragon, right? So I figure fighting the dragon with it, you know, made sense to have it. I would give this game probably maybe a 6.5. I'd probably give it a 6 out of 10. 6.5 out of 10. 6.5, I guess. There were some fun aspects to it. Again, it was clunky with having to click through, replace icons. There should have been other ways of doing that. But there were some fun little puzzles and, you know, and as we pointed out, the customizability wasn't there. I never had to drop anything. I got to keep everything I found in the dungeon. So that was the way it worked. So, but it was good times. And I'm glad that the event of the dungeon crawler was enjoyable for everything. So. Good stuff. I can't save right now. Oh, okay. Alright, cool. So how did you folks feel about it? Where was your feeling about this? It is, it's nice. It's like, and some of the music wasn't too bad either. How did everyone feel about it? People like this game? Good, bad, indifferent? Yeah, it's basically a lighter version of Grimrock. I mean, Grimrock is a better game, but, you know, but this is a game that also kind of scratches a dungeon crawler itch, you know, if you've been looking for a game like this. So, yeah, exactly. If I were going to take the crawlers out there, modern crawlers, and I wanted to play them in order, like in terms of like building up, right? I would probably start with this game. There's a good opening to it. I would probably play Vaporum next. I would then maybe think about playing Operencia, which I got, again, I've really been enjoying a lot. Operencia is really solid. Then I would probably do Legend of Grimrock 1. Then I would do Legend of Grimrock 2, which I think is the king of all modern dungeon crawlers. So this is great. Yeah, exactly. I mean, and again, you know, like, this was a fun little game to play for, you know, a few sessions and all that. So it was good. I'd say 6.5 was good stuff. But, good stuff. I am super glad that we got a chance to do that. Exactly, and it's balanced towards not having to do that, so. You got, like, kind of basics here. I would have preferred that you could have hovered over something and seen what it did, as it did for the inside the armor. Like, skills, you should have been able to do the same thing. Just having it hover over where you see what the skill does would have really helped. Having the UI be a little less clunky where you don't have to, like, literally move in. Because it meant that some of the fights, I had to literally be, like, have my inventory open so that I can move stuff over and click it. Like, they should have been able to hotkey a little more of this. But I think that, yeah, someone had real care putting it together. Exactly what 8-Bit said. I enjoyed it. This feels like a game that someone, you know, knows what they were doing actually managed to do. So, and our total hour time ended up being, once we get this synced, let's see. Yeah, so you can see, so according to that, the total time played was 8 hours. It's not bad. You know, 8 hours for $10. So you're talking a little bit over $1 an hour. It's pretty good. That's pretty good. And so that's all. What did they use this? Well, I wonder what they use this in. Did they use this in Unreal and all that? Yeah, and they have a good sense of humor. I would have liked, and then, you know, the story is like non-existent, but whatever. I mean, that's fine. This is Unity. Oh, okay, so it would have been better with Unreal. Yeah. So anyway, it was kind of interesting. I had fun with that. So, but having said all of that, the time has come, folks, as I hold on one second here. Wait just one moment, because we have Okay, people were watching. Let's see. All right, let me just shut this down one second. Okay. And go. All right. Yes, Operencia is good. I'm actually going to be, if you're interested in it, I'm going to be interviewing on my own channel the creative lead of Zen Studios, which actually made this game. Hold on a second. The creative lead. There we go. Perfect. The creative lead is a guy named... What? Sorry, that was weird. The creative lead of Zen Studios, who's a guy named Chris Baker, and you'll have a chance to talk to him. It's got a lot of sort of Hungarian folktale that it's based on and stuff like that. So there's a lot of different cool stuff that you can get that's a part of it, which I dig. And yeah, I've really been enjoying Operencia quite a bit. There's a lot more outdoor at levels, and a lot of very cool, like, really, really neat different aspects of things in terms of graphics, some cool designs. The voice acting is a little shaky, frankly, but in general, pretty cool stuff. So I have been impressed with it. But I am also impressed with Mr. Blackheart, who is here and who is ready to play some Dead Cells. And I want to thank, by the way, Blackheart, because we ended up making it so that we're able to stay on sequence. He was willing to start. We were all willing to start a little bit earlier, and the folks before and after us were willing to start earlier to put up with this stupid daylight savings time that only several countries care about, and nobody should care about it because it's stupid and all that. So you should stick around to watch him now, because he is going to be playing some Dead Cells, and you'll want to watch that because that's always a lot of fun. I've watched 8-Bit playing some Dead Cells as well. As for me, I am done for this evening. I will be back on my own channel on Thursday evening. I may have a class from the Rambo Academy for Wayward Writers. That is a class on writing taught by Kat Rambo, who's the former president of the Science Fiction and Fantasy Writers of America. Has a deal with Tor coming up, a lot of short stories, Nebula nominated and everything else. Kat's a very good person. She's also a good writer and a good person, and is also in my Espergenesis space opera game. And speaking of Espergenesis, so Thursday night possibly we'll have her. I'm not 100% sure, that's not confirmed yet, but I will be on Thursday night at 10 p.m. for my Masters of the Dungeon Roundtable show, talking about D&D and DMing in specific. And then on Friday night, we will have, as I mentioned, Espergenesis. That's going to be a good time. That's happening on Friday evening. And then Saturday, we have got the D&D with Infinity and Beyond Curse of Strahd crew, which will be coming at you then as well. And then next week, I will be back here on Tuesday at 4 p.m. Eastern again to return, finally, to the Witcher 3 Wild Hunt, which is where we'll be spending some time. The week after that, D&D with GOG Storm King's Thunder. So that's what we've got lined up. But that is going to be it for me for the moment. I hope everyone enjoyed themselves today. Make sure to follow the channel. Make sure to subscribe to GOG.com. And make sure to click through and follow and sub to us on our individual channels as well. Now, stick around for Blackheart, and I will see all of you lovely people. That is it for episode 216 of Pen and Pixels and myself. Really enjoyed this game today. Heroes of the Monkey Tavern complete. That's it. Much love to all. Everyone stay safe and healthy. Wash your hands, stay safe and indoors and all that good stuff. And I will catch all of you wonderful people soon. Until then, everyone be good to each other. Have a good night.